The mods on this Camaro are so subtle, you almost have to look to find them. On today's What Are You In For? Now this cruiser has a lot of options added to it from the factory and by others. Starting with the dashboard, it has the original factory supplied Rally pack gauges on the console. It's that neat little triple set down there. Above that you'll see the vintage air system, which is an add-on but provides clean, quiet air conditioning for this car. The shifter handle kind of looks like the original 4-speed that came in this car, but now it's running a 5-speed manual with a hydraulic clutch, and it's poking out of the original console. And the seats are pretty cool because they were spec'd in this parchment color and delivered new in '67 that way, but they're wearing the optional headrests, which you don't see all the time on '67 Camaros. A not so subtle upgrade is the addition of the ZZ427 big block V8 under the hood. Now this car originally came with a 396, but the owner complained that it was kind of anemic after all these years. So we installed this 427 crate motor from Chevrolet. And this one's interesting. It's aluminum heads, it's got a roller cam, so it's going to be nice and safe. It also is making 480 horsepower and 490 foot-pounds of torque. Now Chevrolet calls this kind of the modern equivalent of the old ZL1 engine. I don't know about that. The ZL1 was rated at only 430 horsepower, but at 5,200 RPM, and the ZL1 didn't stop revving until after 7 grand. So those things made like 530 something. This one's out of steam in the mid 5,000s, and its max redline is recommended at 6,200. So it's got a lot of torque, and it's going to have much better drivability because of the Terminator Stealth EFI system. And that is a subtle mod. It looks just like a Holley carburetor sitting there, but in reality that is a throttle body fuel injection system with a remote mounted ECM, which is going to supply all the fuel this thing needs, easy starting and lightning quick throttle response. The front of the engine has a vintage air front runner accessory drive system, which is housing the high output alternator and of course the AC compressor for the air conditioning, as well as the power steering pump and some nice looking pulleys. It's a nice looking package, looks like it belongs, and because this was a big block car, fit under the hood pretty nicely. This is a good looking car. If you look at the trim tag, it decodes to where this is wearing its original color, being black, and it's got the white stripe on the nose, and it's a real Rally Sport package car, which means it's got the cool hidden headlights up front. Some of this might actually be the original paint on the car. It's checking a little bit on the rear deck lid, which means either it is original or maybe that got repainted at some point, who knows. It has a pretty original fit and finish, and overall it looks great. One thing you'll notice on the outside are the upsized billet aluminum Rally wheels that are wrapped in redline tires from Diamondback Classics. So that's a modern tire that's going to handle better, but still has that cool redline look. This one also has tubular suspension and upgraded brakes, so it's going to have a much better road feel than the original '67. This cool Camaro is going to be cruising with the top down and the throttle wide open in no time. If you have a Camaro like this that needs some upgrades or restoration, let us know. You can find us at v8speedshop.com, and we're happy to chat with you about it. See you next time on What Are You In For?